Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Watts Farm for Farm Sim 17. Well, I think I've finished mowing the grass, as it were. And I also think that maybe, seeing as we have picked ourselves up a couple extra fields, and that sort of thing taken care of, I think at this point I'm going to upgrade our grass gear just a little bit. Now obviously I'm not going to change the mower. We got a really good deal on this 302 and I really like it. It's a bit sluggish with that weird rear steering, but I'm starting to get used to it, and I think we did a reasonably good job of getting everything cut. However, I think with the money that we have, it may be well worth us investing in a little bit better rake and maybe a little bit better windrow as well. I don't know why I came up this way. What a doughhead. And thank you, very loud airplane. Oh, the glare on those windows drives me nuts. Alright, yeah, you can see we are getting really close to crop time. One more late summer day, and then we move on to fall. Alright. And as I say, what I'm actually going to do here is take some gear down and trade it in for some slightly bigger stuff. Bigger tedder, bigger windrower, and we should be good. I guess I want. Speaking of bigger, I better take the bigger of these. Yeah, I know, they're probably the same size. Ooh, that's pretty tight fit. Pretty tight fit indeed. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's carry on here. So yeah, it's a pretty funny thing. I've been watching all these different YouTubers coming on and talking about how various, which one do I want here, actually? You know what? I think I'm going to take you. You don't get enough work done. Various videos they have are being sort of, oddly enough, demonetized as being unsuitable for advertising purposes. So I thought I'd have a look, and guess what? Yeah, sure enough. I kid you not. I have actually had a map review video demonetized. Yes, I kid you not. A farming simulator map review. What? Does this thing not hook up to normal gear or what? Oh, there we go. I guess you just gotta be special close. But, yeah, a map called the Russian Strip. Now, maybe because the word strip is in there. Apparently YouTube doesn't know the difference between the meanings of that particular word. I have no idea, whether it thought it was some Russian burlesque show or what. But yeah, and that was a map review that had about 1,000 views. And yeah, they pulled it. No longer, well, they didn't pull the video, obviously, but I no longer get monetization for it. And, of course, it was done long enough ago that they're very, very seriously out of line method of dealing with it. In case you guys aren't up on this thing, to dispute them having demonetized a video, that video must get 1,000 views or more in the past 7 days. So if they, and yet they've gone all the way back to the beginning of people's YouTube careers, You know what I mean? Like, and demonetize stuff. So if you've got a video that's a year old, you know, and had, doesn't matter, 100,000 views when it came out, you know, but now it's only getting 200 views a week, if they decide to demonetize, you're screwed. Yeah, you just have to accept it and walk away. You know, so it's basically, you know, the people it really hurts, once again, are the little channels. So, not impressed at all. Minecraft video I just put up 4 or 5 days ago, demonetized. You know, Gassed Fights and Short Flights was the name of it. And they chose to demonetize it. Unsuitable for there's no reasons given, just simply unsuitable for advertisers. You know, I mean, you guys know my channel. I don't swear. I don't, you know. Maybe I offended some Gassed movement. I don't know. You know, is there a group out there that defends the rights of wayward Gasps? I don't know. But at any rate, yeah. It was not a pretty theme. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let's have a look at buying one. We need a tether select. Alright, so we had this little guy, 2.7 meter. I'm thinking something in the range of maybe, well, we've got this guy, this Vicon Fanex, and it's 6 meters, 60 horse. That's not bad. But I like the Coon at 8.7 meters and requiring only a 40 horse. It's a little more money, it's another 5K, but I think we can afford it. So, let's buy that. Yes, please. Okay. Now, we are as well going to change up the windrower. We're currently running this guy, which I just sold. And we're going to move it up to this. Now, we will, of course, get a little bit of money back when we sell our tether. But that'll be when that'll be. There we go. Brilliant. And I guess we can give it its first test right out here. Actually, no. This will be the grass and the only grass I'm going to collect fresh. See, it is an unfortunate thing. Of course, there's now this wave of videos of people who are, oh, I'm quitting YouTube because, you know, and I suppose in a way, if you look at it, you're not being forced off the network, you're not being forced out of YouTube. You know, you may be forced to perhaps be a little less shock value in your titles. You know, I mean, I was looking at some people and they're complaining about it, and then you go look up their videos and it's, you know, you look at it and you go, well, how could you look at that title and not on some level, no matter how much bravado you may pretend to have, not be just a little bit shocked, you know? And great that it got you lots of views, but kind of came back to bite you in the butt, didn't it? So, and on the other hand, like I said, there's also the whole deal that there's the complete opposite end of the spectrum, where things that are, you know, like there's one girl, Gigi, and let me tell you, if anything is a family-oriented, you know, and yet she had many videos from The Sims to Stardew Valley. Yeah, like there's an offensive game. I mean, I can understand under the right hands, The Sims could be, you know, pretty much anything, but, yeah, it's just craziness, man. Now, can this thing actually handle 2 rows? That would be rather slickish. Ooh, it can too. But I'm sure most of these people will realize that, that although YouTube might be just a whole bunch broken at the moment, throwing in the towel is not going to help the matter, and I think the longer more of us sort of, this really doesn't scatter it very much. It's almost leaving it in the original windrows. Boy, oh boy. I wonder if that's because there's so little grass. But no, I do think that if people just simply, hang in there, I'm sure that YouTube is getting enough feedback from, excuse me, people who do actually still get 1,000 views on videos and are going, what the heck? The word peel can apply to a banana as well as skimpy clothing, like what's going on here? But I'm sure they will tune, adjust, debuff, whatever you like to call it, the AI that currently is so easily offended. At some point, they just sort of have to. And no, we may never get any of those videos remonetized. Again, those of us who, don't continue to get thousands upon thousands of views every week for the rest of our lives on the same videos, because that's really what they're asking. I mean, I've got over 2,000 videos, and they go back to 2015. I assure you, even if I was a channel that generally got better than 1,000 views, a Farm Sim video, Farm Sim 13 that I posted in 15, is not going to get 1,000 views anymore. So, all in all, a little bit of a rip, I think. Alright, well, we managed to shake that up. It should take us just about the length of time it takes for this to fold back up to get over here. Alrighty, here we go. And unfold. This thing does not like going backwards, let me tell you. Drop her down. There we go. It does line up nicely if you lift it off the ground. There we go. And away we go. Thank you. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to back up with this thing touching the ground. And I suppose it should be. You'd probably break it to little pieces if you actually did try. So, oops, my bad. Fortunately, there's just not quite enough room at the end with those trees there. But I have a feeling other than the forest area, at one point or another, we're probably going to knock down most of the trees around here. Well, I don't know. The way this is working, it's making me kind of sorry I bought a windrow. I mean, usually this throws this into just a, evenly scattered mess. But, neat individual rows? Who'd have thought? No, I didn't do the field up by the forestry. So, but unfortunately, we just have to settle itself out. I'm going to let that grow until fall. I think we may get one more cut. I don't know. I'm just sort of measuring the days between when we got our first one and this one and thinking, yeah, we may well get one more in. At least I'm hoping. See, now it's starting to clump some into the centers as well. That's more like what we usually get. Right? Yeah, like that. Maybe it's just doing just enough of that so I actually have to use the windrow. About done this one. Looks like pretty much everything else down here is shut down, so I have a feeling that once again we got to do a little bit of move of this and move of that down here. Which kind of leads me to sort of wonder if maybe not only the amount of money we get for the honey milk, I mean, it is a reasonably, complex process. It's not like we do one little thing and all of a sudden it produces huge vats of money. We do work on it a bit. Let's get all of this stuff on the edge here that we missed. There we go. Now we're going to need a windrower by golly. Alright. Okay. I think I actually got most of that on this end of it. Yeah, it actually looks really good. Okay. Now we've just got the big meadow left to do. However, I suppose we should also slide these off of here. There we go. Let's make sure you're actually over enough that you're not any shape or form triggering that. Boy, we are keeping up. Either that or they're waiting for a load of milk. That may well be too. Because I know that I have a full truck of milk sitting up at the farm. Yeah. All 3 stalls are full. That only leaves us 3 left. And we've got 1, 2 ready to go, all ready to fill that. That means we should have one of these, and we do. There you are, my friend. You can now get back to work. Okay, you got 3. You've got a full deck. I think you've only got 2, don't you? There we go. Now you've got 3. You should be even. How are you doing for wood, buddy? And lots. Okay, good. I think I'll leave this one on this particular duty, since he seems more than capable of it. Oh, there's our truck full of milk. Alright, well, let's have a quick check-in with the chickens. Alrighty, I see white chickens, and looks like the boy's gone off a-wandering again. Yeah, he's definitely gone off a-wandering. Oh well. I'm not near as concerned as I was the first couple times, because now I know he does come home. And usually towing another chicken or two in with him. The thing I do find odd, though, well, maybe not. See, we pick up nothing but brown eggs, and now I would expect that from this. This obviously is a red-lobed chicken. But generally these white chickens are not. They actually have white lobes. And that'll tell you one way or the other whether the egg's going to be white or brown. And of course, the other part of it, and the reason that brown eggs are a little more expensive, is because oddly enough, even though the eggs are in fact identical, it's a known fact that red-lobed chickens, which are generally brown or black or red chickens, eat more. No, they truly do. So, to compensate for that, farmers actually sell brown eggs at a higher price than white eggs. And it's become sort of a traditionalist thing now. You know, but there's no flavor difference, no constituent difference between them in reality. Alright, let's, don't really want to take that. You know, I'm thinking this would be a good windrow tractor. Because it's got such a nice turn to it, you know. Very easy, very precise, which I think is pretty much exactly what we're looking for. Alright, let's take this. Boy, oh boy, eh? We just put a handle on that and use it as a hand tool, I'm telling you. Why are we needing to be, you know, all of a sudden, like I have to be within a 1/16 of an inch of the proper hookup point? I'm not sure what the heck's going on here at all. Maybe I'm just having one of those inaccurate days. Alright, well, I'm going to take this down and sell it off for the $7 worth of scrap metal that's in it, and grab our other one. Woo! And beyond that, I think I'm going to call the episode. So, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this whole YouTube thing and what's going on, if you do have an opinion on it. I mean, if you're not a content provider, you may well not have an opinion, you know. And it is, again, it's one of those deals. They're not pulling the videos, alright? So don't, you know, let any of that sort of hype come across that, you know, people that are decrying that, oh my god, it's ruining my YouTube channel. It may be ruining your income from it, but it's certainly not, you know, they're not banning anyone. As far as I know, it's not even really affecting your, you know, your search engine results. So all it really does is, you no longer get paid for that video. But there you go. Anyway, beyond that, I'm going to grab my camera and go perch myself outside, because very, very soon here is the start of the solar eclipse. And oh, lower it first. I do very much intend to try and film it, since I didn't have a camera the last time we had one of these. At least certainly nothing that would have been YouTube qualifiable had YouTube actually existed. So, Alright guys, take care of each other, folks. Hit the like button, do the shares, the favorites. Don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, ciao.